So day 2 and our first full day in Breckenridge, and last night did not go very well. I was like literally struggling to breathe to the point where I couldn't even use my CPAP because I have to keep my mouth shut when I use it, because I have the kind that goes up your, it's like a pillow mask is what they call it, but the little pillow thingies touch your nose and then it just goes behind here, but you have to keep your mouth shut so no air escapes. But I even couldn't use that. And then it's also like very cold in my room and also in the basement where the other rooms are. And I, no cap, literally woke up and went to the closet, which this is my bed and this is where the closet is. So it's not that far away. And I went to go get extra blankies and I could not breathe. And my heart was literally pounding so fast. So I slept in today because while everyone else went skiing, because I couldn't go skiing because the place I'm going to, there's only one place in Breckenridge that offers adaptive skiing, and they were booked today because there was a group that was coming. However, they were available tomorrow, which hopefully my altitude sickness gets better. But I literally last night and this morning I woke up and I had bad diarrhea. But I don't think it's the airport food that I ate, because I literally had a donut and I had some Reese's peanut butter cups. That's it. So, I mean, and I did have like dinner here, but anyone that cooks here, I trust them not to give me salmonella. So that wasn't it. And everything that's been served, I've eaten before. So it wasn't like it was a food that triggered it. And apparently the adults, so both the moms were having like, they were just gassy and stuff, but we were still having trouble, like some people were still having trouble breathing. And it was just crazy. But I did manage to sleep a little bit more. I woke up at like 7 or 8, went back to bed, then woke up again and went to the store and got some things to make chocolate chip cookies. And then I also got some like Tylenol. I can't take Motrin right now because what, my PTSD meds interact with it. So I've just been taking Tylenol every 6 hours, and that's been helping. There's a certain medicine you can get through your doctor. However, I didn't do it before I left because I didn't think it was going to be this bad. And I have chronic pain, so I didn't, if I did have pain, it wasn't going to be as bad. I didn't think. However, this is, I forget, because the type of pain I have, I've been living with so much that I know how to adjust and take care of it. But, and it doesn't like hurt as much per se, but with this is something new that I've never experienced, so my body doesn't really know what to do. And I've flown in an airplane above sea level, but the thing is that it's all enclosed and it's all recycled air, which is why you get sick. But they said it could take 24 to 48 hours to go away, but if not, it could like never go away until you get back home. Like I'd be going back home to Atlanta. I'm not in Hershey yet, but yeah. And I can't go out to a primary care here for the medicine because I'm on Medicaid, and Medicaid only works in the state that you live in. However, if there's an emergency where you have to go to the ER, then you can go to the ER, no questions asked, and they don't have to like contact Medicaid, all that other stuff. Um, because if it's an emergency, then it's an emergency. So that's like the only way you can use it. And I feel like I'm getting on the mend. I'm staying hydrated, and I'm, taking again the Tylenol every 6 hours. So hopefully by tomorrow it'll go away because I will have been here for like a day and 3/4, day and a half, I should say. So yeah, I am going skiing. It's at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I'm going to take the free shuttle, and I'm going to like take the free shuttle, and then it's going to drop me off like right in front of the plaza that it's in. And I just have to like go to that plaza, and I have to find out where it is. And it's gonna take me a little bit more time to get there, simply because I tried looking it up on the map, like the address and stuff, but I couldn't, like, the photos didn't have like a legitimate, I don't know. So hopefully I can find it, fingers crossed, and my toes. And today we went snow tubing. I found it to not be very accessible, although they were pretty accommodating. So I get there, and I signed off on my waiver because apparently I have forgotten to, which is very unlike me. But that happened, and then after that, we had to go into like this yurt, which is like it's like a circle shape with like a point at the top, and it's like fully enclosed and stuff, and we had to watch a safety video. And then afterwards, one of the like the person that one of the staff members that was like watching us watch the safety video, she called me over, and he's like, y'all can go ahead. And she's like, but can you come here real quick? And I'm thinking, uh-oh, am I not going to be able to do this? And they have what's called a magic carpet, which is just a conveyor belt that you stand on that takes you up to the top. But I wouldn't have been able to do that because it was too steep and there was nothing for me to hold on to. And she said, you're going to fall forward. So when you get there, ask them to stop and slow it down for you when you get on. I'm like, okay. And then I still didn't feel comfortable, so we asked the person that was like operating the lift if I could just sit in my tube. And like, yeah, my brother, kudos to my brother Jake, but there's like a strap. Everyone has a strap that's attached to their tube, and he pulled onto mine while holding onto his tube while I was going up. And then we did like a 3-chain link. It was my brother, my mom, and myself. And we went down together, but I didn't want to go back because I just wasn't as accessible. And also it was a little bit harder to breathe when you were up there. This place was like lower, so I didn't have as much trouble breathing, but still I had trouble. So I just wasn't particularly thrilled, but I did get video of like everybody else. And they appreciated it. And then we came back and my brother and his wife made DIY taco bowl station thingies with like all the taco fixins, and they even provided flour tortillas just in case if you wanted to like literally make a taco. I had a bowl but put a tortilla on the side because it's very important that you not only hydrate but you also carb load. So that's what I've been doing. And then Jen and AJ left. They are my brother and his wife's friend slash wife's like bridesmaid and her brother. They both left and they went back to their place, and they're gonna go skiing tomorrow and walk downtown like everybody, because it'll be Jen, AJ, and Julie's last day. But for me, I'm just gonna be skiing all day. And if I like it, there may be a possibility that they could get me in on Saturday. But I didn't book Saturday when I first signed up for it because I would have to cancel within 48 hours. And if I don't, then I won't get my full refund. Or I wouldn't get a refund at this point. Because if I just said, oh, I want to go, I went and I loved, I went and I'm like, it's not for me. Can I cancel Saturday? I wouldn't get refunded at all. So we'll see how this goes. I'm a little nervous, but also more excited for this because there are trained people that know what they're doing. And not saying the tubing staff knew, but